Leslie McDonnell here with Remax Select Properties. Let's dive right into the March 2023 Vancouver Real Estate Market Report. So here we are. This is the home price or the sales to active listings ratio for homes in British Columbia. So that's how many sales there have been divided by how many listings there are. And as we can see that in most of 2020 and 2021, that ratio was very high in terms of a seller's market. So there were a lot of sales relative to the amount of listings. Now that number of sales has dropped quite dramatically in 2022. In fact, January 2023 is the slowest start to real estate since 2009 in terms of sales. And a lot of that has to do with interest rates. And as we can say here, in January 2022, the interest rate was at 0.25%. And over the course of the last year, we have had 8 consecutive increases in interest rates. And we just stalled out at 4.5. So it was really nice to not see the interest rates increase a couple of days ago with the most recent Bank of Canada announcement. If we look at how that has affected prices, in the Stats Center here for all of the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver, in January 2022, we saw the prices still increase for a couple of months, and that's for people that still had their rate holds. And then we've slowly been seeing those prices decline over the course of the last year. And we're just seeing a bit of an uptick right now. I'm going to get back to why we're seeing that uptick right now, but I also want to further talk about prices. Here we are. So this is sort of the interior. We're more focused on Vancouver and the Fraser Valley. And as you can see here, year over year change, 27.5% down from 2022 January prices to January 2023 prices in the Fraser Valley. Greater Vancouver hasn't seen that much of a change. We're still seeing, 8.5%, 8.4%. Chilliwack, 23%. Victoria, 10%. Vancouver Island, only 7%, which I find actually is a little bit surprising to me. And a lot of the reason why this is happening, again, I said has been because of the interest rates, but we are seeing a bit of an uptick right now. And a lot of that reason that uptick has to do with our population. If we look here, BC Stats, from January 2022, July 2022 to October, we saw a 53% increase in population, and that's mostly international migration. Those people aren't going to be purchasing possibly right away, taking some time to get their PR cards and finances in order. But I do anticipate we'll see the pressure from these people coming into the country in the coming months or years. When we look at supply as well, we've got sort of how many months of supply on the market. For the interior, it ranges anywhere from 6.5 to 10 months, which is not terrible. It's not as bad as we've seen it. 10 months is a lot better, especially if you're a buyer. In Vancouver, it's not bad. It's 7.6%. It's interesting that in Fraser Valley, they've had the highest change drop in prices, but they're among some of the lowest in supply. So it'd be interesting to see how long that lowness continues on. As sort of an overall perspective in the market, just from being out there, what I can tell you is I have noticed there are still multiple offers happening. There's still a fair amount of cash buyers in the market. I know of a condo downtown that had 6 offers, 4 of them were all cash. I'm seeing 1 or 2 offers though, as opposed to like 10 or 20 offers on most properties. If you are a buyer, this market is quite nice because there are some opportunities for negotiating and overall. But if you've got questions specific to your situation, whether you're looking to buy or sell, and you just want to know, sort of bounce some ideas off, I'm here for you. Leslie McDonnell with Remax Select Properties. Thank you so much, everyone, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day.